Alexander Frederick Melendez. When we first met, it was safe to say I wasn't very trusting. I felt broken, unheard, and isolated. You saw that immediately and wanted to help. I feel like the more I said no, the more you wanted to help. Even when I straight out told you it's not gonna happen, you said, well, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right here when you're ready. From that moment, I knew that you were different. Amud, you are my best friend. You have made me feel like I matter. Like my voice has meaning and worth. I don't feel alone anymore. Amud, you are my peace, my refuge, and my strength. I know that no matter what's going on around us, that we will always have what matters most, each other. So, Amor, I vow to love you every day for the rest of our lives. I can't promise we will always like each other, but I promise I'll love you through it. I vow to love you through watching The Office for the millionth time, even though I don't think it's funny. But more importantly, I vow to be your best friend, the person that you can talk to through any thought you may have, even if it's the toughest ones. The person you can go to when something is exciting or something's happening, or even in your toughest days. But no matter what happens in this crazy thing we call life, I vow to be there, to listen, to process with you, to put things in logical terms and support you through it all. Amor, I vow always to be the verse to the chorus to the end of time.
So I've racked my mind for months trying to come up with the perfect words. I've written you love letters, poems, songs, but today I found it so incredibly difficult. And it's not because I didn't mean the words or because I didn't feel them. I just want my words to truly make you feel what is in my heart. Amor, you are beautiful. You are strong. You are funny. You are kind. And you are enough. When you're tired and grumpy and you try to snooze me, you are enough. When you leave cereal milk in the bowl in the sink, you are enough. As my wife, as my best friend, as my answered prayer, you are enough. In moments of joy and in moments of sadness, you are enough. In moments of silence, when words don't seem to come out, you are enough. Sweetie, today, tomorrow, forever, I choose to love you for the rest of our days. Every day a little bit more, learning how to love, care, and serve you well. As your husband, I promise to be faithful, to trust you, to always see the best in you, to respect you, to push you to chase your dreams, and be forever your biggest fan. I am a better man with you by my side, and I can't thank God enough for who you are in my life. You are my moon, my stars, and my ray of sunshine. Today, in front of God, our family, and our friends, I am committing my life to this endless journey and adventure of loving you. I love you oh so incredibly much. More today than I did yesterday, but not more than I will love you tomorrow.
As our lives change, we remember all the times we had together.
Tell us when to go.
I have known Alex from a distance for about 10 years, but we've been friends, actual friends, for about 6. And I was his roommate for 3 out of the 4 years I lived in Orlando. So Hazel, you have big shoes to fill. If anyone has known Alex for any amount of time, you know that he's one of the biggest hopeless romantics you meet. He takes all the details into account and somehow comes away with some beautiful, grand gesture or something really small but the most personal, intimate detail. Like yesterday, we got to spend some time together and he told me a story about how when he gave Hazel, I don't know how long ago it was, a bowl of soup, she said, when did they start taking the carrots out of these things? I didn't know they stopped making them with carrots. And he said, they make them with carrots. I take them out every time I give you soup. And she's like, why do you do that for me, right? And I just think that's who Alex is, right? He thinks of the small things because he loves big. For years, I remember staying up with Alex and one of our friends, Jose, and we'd play this game. We pick a person, so we pick Alex, and we'd say, who do you think he's going to end up with? And then we count to 3, and then we all have to say a name. At the time, we said random people because we didn't know Hazel yet, but then I met Hazel, And I remember the day I met her at Vista, we spent basically the whole time together, and I came home and I looked at Alex and Jose, and I said, I think I met one of your guys' wives. And there you go. So I get credit, I think. But really, Alex is one of the most kind and gentle and understanding people I know, and all I wanted for him was to find someone that would embrace the love story his heart has always wanted to write. And I couldn't be happier that he's found you, Hazel. You're his great love, and his white buffalo that didn't run away. You can explain that later. You make him better. And I want you to fight for oneness together. I think if you fight for oneness together, you can get through anything. We're here. I mean, so that's a good deal. So I want to end, and I thought it would be nice to end for all time's sake. If we can all say together the person we think Alex will end up with for the rest of his life. I'm going to count to 3, and you can say that name with me. 1, 2, 3. Hazel! Cheers.
So Hazel's married. Yeah, right? Like, I really shouldn't be shocked. But, yeah, I am. She's an amazing woman, and most of us in our little group, if you've ever met us, by the way, we're all married, but the thought that my childhood friend is now wed to some man is just so adultish. It's just... Most of us are kids at heart, but that's okay though, because it has led us here to this beautiful celebration. I've known Hazel for a little over 14 years now. Yeah. Don't do the math. I witnessed her grow from a tomboy tween to a beautiful tomboy adult. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but through all of our adventures, you have always been the one that was always prepared. The one who took over the situation and cared for everyone. You are fearless and stubborn in the best of ways. You have always known what you want, and you don't let anyone stop you from going after it. I've seen people come and go from her life, be it potential suitors or friends alike. No one has ever made her shine as bright as Alex. From what I have witnessed, he supports, comforts, and best of all, lets her be herself in whatever way that may be. I can honestly say I wasn't too sure about him when we first met. I'm a very territorial friend. And being so, I asked many thousands of questions. Where's he from? Where did you meet him? What are his hobbies? Is he a serial killer? You know, the usual. Hazel just laughed and did her best to answer. But it wasn't the answers that mattered. It was the way her eyes sparkled when she said them. Like she had found a diamond in the rough and she knew it. She might not have consciously known it, but she felt it. You know, love, adoration, peace, acceptance. That's what I've seen Hazel experience with Alex. I've also seen him throw himself on the floor and sizzle like bacon for a game. So, you know, clearly a silly side there. So thank you, Alex, for letting our girl be her silly, headstrong, amazing self and loving her because of it. If everyone can join me in raising their glasses to toast to this special couple. May your future be filled with joy, faith, and lots of love.